How we doing, people? It's Ryan Teach, ready to preach, telling you that a Red Bull isn't going to kill you, and if you need 2,000 milligrams of caffeine a day, you need to seek help. It is Monday night, and we love being your co-hosts of Mr. Monday Night. Teach Daddy, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing phenomenal, and surprisingly, the fact that I'm drinking, even though it technically is alcoholic, not caffeinated related, the fact that something guava related is being enjoyed on this program is very surprising.
Especially it's
To
surprising
credit,
that it's Riley is enjoying it.
yeah, I mean it's somebody put Corona Refresca. I don't know. It's a 16 pack, four flavors a piece or whatever, and yeah, to my surprise, not bad, and you can't even taste anything. So I mean, I guess I'm just unwinding because I got a short week this week. Probably not on your end because I know you're working fucking retail, but
I have a shorter week technically. It's just very it's
the
shorter.
weekend, different
Yeah.
story, probably,
Yeah,
right?
the weekend's gonna suck. Black Friday.
So I mean, I think Wednesday is like an hour shorter, but Thursday I'm off, Friday I'm off. I don't work weekends. I'll probably find some side work though, but yeah.
I have my usual days off. I'll have Thursday off for Thanksgiving, and then I will work all weekend as I usually do. It being Black Friday weekend, it'll be busy.
Dude, make sure you got some protein bars, some water, a tub of glitch, a shaker. Make sure you're prepared, please.
I say,
Make sure you're prepared,
speaking of Black
please.
Friday, that's a big thing that we'll be going over today, is showing you all Black Friday deals going on from some of your favorite companies that have announced it.
Yes. So first off, I do want to say, um, to my surprise, G Fuel put on on Twitter that it's very obvious that they're doing a collab with Shrek. So the Johnny Price is probably doing backflips now that's officially announced. But I was very surprised about that. People that haven't bought G Fuel probably since the partner debacle might be buying a tub of G Fuel after that collab comes around. I don't know what the flavor would be. It's gonna be marched, I believe, next month on the 6th. But let's go to present what we have here on G Fuel's website because I'm very glad that they showcase this. So it says select at least two products. They have everything if you want to click on specifically. We have the glow in the dark tubs, banger flavors this time around. Not so much the Nuka Cola, but the glow in the dark reskin is very fitting. Glow in the dark Miami Nights. Oh, that's need to happen for some time. And get this PewDiePie, new flavor, but it's a reskin. It's broken.
Another one?
No, no, no. This is Gummy Sharks. It's just reskinned for PewDiePie.
Oh, gotcha.
Gummy Sharks is a liked flavor. It's because it's the blue raspberry marshmallow vanilla like. I thought it was pretty good actually. It's different than blue ice. But the fact that his own flavor isn't reskinned for like the 20th time, it's sweet. We got the hydrations that are on here relocated. And we keep going down. Collector's boxes could be added to this. You're telling me that the One Piece treasure chest could be on a BOGO? I mean, if you're into the collection, I mean, that's phenomenal. Murder Corn coming back. Sweet. What's so nice about what they did is before it was literally just lined up, kind of like how it would be in a regular document. Now you could legitimately scroll through everything, know what it looks like, double check it, because a lot of people like myself are visual. You got to visualize it before you just click on it. And I think even if you're having just shakers or if you're getting CBs, this is nice. And, well, because it's actually in here, I'm going to throw in the protein in there for reviews because it has been talked about. And I mean, with the BOGO coming around, I think I'm going to be end up biting the bullet, Teach Daddy.
Really?
I'm probably going to be trying it, yes.
Wow. That surprises me.
Just to give a go around.
Sure.
Like I said, it's just the starter kit. I'm not going with, although I found surprising the fact that they're having a whole bag of the protein for the BOGO. So if you're really into this, technically speaking, you could do a BOGO of the protein. That's insane. I mean, even Ghost is buy one, get one half. I haven't seen BOGO on protein like anywhere. Shakers for the collection. A lot of range in here, man. If that's available, that's pretty cool because some people just wanted the tumbler or the shaker. Got the Miku stuff in there. A lot of range in there, man. I'm very happy with the way that they format it now. I really am. Just because I think when it really comes to just the concern of I want to see it before I put it in my cart or anything else, it's pretty cool. Although, one thing I want to see just to make sure that's still around. Wow. This is very shocking to me. I put Ice Shatter in the search bar for G Fuel and it only turns up a blue ice and snow cone bundle.
RIP.
Rest in peace. Okay, so that is one of my all-time favorite G Fuel flavors. We need to fund a campaign or some shit because that if anyone needs to reskin a flavor, that's top priorities. I can understand, James. There's a reason why G Fuel went downhill for the last probably, I want to say it's been probably 2 years, almost 2 years. But let's see what we got around, man. I know Advanced GG's got a BOGO right now. I know Ulti Subs is having a 40% off right now.
I mean, we can just hop on the Twitter.
I have been. Let's see. Well, I mean, the way that I'm thinking about it, James, is Ice Shatter is still probably going to be on Amazon. I understand that. But the fact that it's not on the website anymore and basically it's going to be discontinued, that's a big rip for a consumer like myself. I still got a sealed tub of it somewhere around. Let's see. Advanced. Ah. Yeah, I forget it's .gg.
Yep. So Ulti tweeted that they're doing 40% off, which I think it's the first time we've seen from Ulti in a while, honestly.
We've seen a little bit.
Okay,
We've
yeah,
seen
they did a Labor Day sale. They will make like about one post ish, 1 or 2 a month. They're still out there.
There's a lot going on for Advanced GG too. Like ooh. Unfortunately, my favorite flavor isn't on sale right now. But if I was to pick something to try at least, let me just pull this up again. Let me present. So again, I love it when you're able to present stuff. So I mean, hydration, whatever. We got the energy tubs right here. A lot of stuff to choose from, man. A lot of stuff. I wonder what that blackout is, though. I hate when they don't give whatchamacallit descriptions. But just take a look. Unlike on sometimes you could actually see the tub art and make sure everything is keeping it moving. Although these Remune flavors, makes me think. Tropical guava, tangerine. The peach mango on the BOGO, Teach Daddy.
Looking at it, going through different brands in the industry right now, especially with the caffeinated Twitter, it looks like Dubby will be doing 40% off until the 3rd, December 3rd.
That's pretty sweet, man, because some people, waiting for their checks to clear. They'll go to those that get paid by week. Oh, Melon Cream Pop is on here. I must have missed it. Yes, Melon Cream Pop is on the BOGO. Same with the Peach Mango. Mod on. This is freaking great. This is absolutely great.
Gamer Sups free waifu cup with any tub purchase. They apparently have new
Ooh.
flavors and new merch out. Dropping
Something
11/27 at 3 p.m. EST is a new flavor.
Also, something I just noticed on the Advanced GG website. So first off, I haven't officially reached out to have him on, but we never had him on the show. But I know Big Sin knows him, Caffeinated alumni Big Sin. To Poison, he is the head. What's the thing I'm looking for? What's the term? He's the head partner manager now for Advanced GG. I don't know if he was for this whole time. I just know he's the head. And now that I'm seeing on their website now, the ambassador program, it says it on top right of the website. It says, join the advanced ambassador program. Your time to shine, earn commissions, discounts, exclusive rewards, and level up your influencer game. Very surprised about that. That's very interesting, honestly. Well, I've never actually. So I'm just clicking on this for the hell of it. I'm not showing my screen because I had no idea how this was going to work. But I had no idea about this. But I'm actually very I did not know this. So there's actually a unique personal code where, at least it says here on the form. So I had no idea what discounts, and I've never asked anybody around, and I've never filled out an application or never filled one out or anything like that. But I had no idea that ambassadors or affiliates had their own code to get their own personal discount. I thought it was just regular like everybody else. And for some brands, that's the case. I know you probably can't speak on that, but and it's okay. You don't have to.
So for other brands, also doing BOGO deals currently, or that at least have announced it, I should say. Freshen Up is apparently doing a buy one get one free on all tubs. Ghost Energy, Ghost Lifestyle starting today is 30% off site wide until December 2nd. Rogue is doing a BOGO buy one get one free in all tubs, 50% off starter kits. They have a new limited edition collector's box and gift cards with amount spent.
Also, been trying to reach out to Zach, who is the founder of Rogue, and maybe we'll send a DM invite if we can. That'd be pretty dope to have him on, because he's the one that had the guts to release that article that we reviewed last week. Although curious, I know Glitch just had a BOGO sale for, I think it was 24 hours or something.
Last Friday they had a random BOGO sale Last night they posted 50% off for like 2 hours. Right now, up until
Missed that.
Thursday, certain creators have their codes boosted to 40% off. So code teach is 40% off until Thursday. And then
Nice.
I don't truly know what their Black Friday deals is going to be. They have not announced it yet.
No shot. I'm looking here, dude. Oh my god.
But
Okay, so
if anything like last year, they do like X amount of smaller time for partners to have their codes boosted, and then for Black Friday itself, and typically and or the weekend, they'll do an actual sale. So they let creators kind of like get in on the sale in a way.
I'm just looking around at the merch, and I just thought it was if this thing would fucking load. But I see that they got the Sakura hoodie, and that's pretty cool, man.
They just had a new shaker too.
Yes. A shaker's a shaker. That Sakura hoodie, that's gonna make me weak. Like I'm just looking around at all this, and granted, yeah, this Sakura hoodie, honestly, not bad. Not bad. For context, people, I think this is so clean. Especially since I have the jersey of this and wow. The dopest.
But yeah, either any other companies haven't announced Black Friday deals, or that's it. I say because that's at least all the major companies we follow on the Twitter that I've also looked through.
I don't know why, but the glitch website. Oh, there we go. I was about to say the glitch website's taking me a solid minute or so. I'm still glad the basic hoodies are $40 though, because I mean we still need, the cheap essentials. Still though, I'm curious about that new hydration.
Yeah, I am
really
too.
am.
I almost made an order for it this weekend, but with Christmas and a lot of stuff, next month. Now is the time to save.
Oh, you better believe it. Like I said, man, I totally get on my end, and I'm trying to get. I'm still recovering a little bit, but I'm almost there. I'm trying to see if I get my projects done, and well, I still gotta get to the sauce sometime so I can get back to making these. I think it's probably gonna be. I think if these come out very good, these technically might be a Christmas gift for somebody. Might be. I'm not sure. But
Funny enough, I don't know what exactly it is because I don't think they've tweeted it, but I've seen it all over TikTok, and I'll just funnily enough mention it too. Rise has a fuck ton of Black Friday sales going on right now
you
on
mean
cans
besides
and
them
protein.
having, well, not only that, but they just had the cans for like what, $10 to $12 a case?
There were certain cases that are like $1 a can. Yeah, it's either like 11 a case or 18 a case.
Yeah. Crazy. And now I just gotta wait for that cherry limeade, which I'm actually glad because Rise is expanding the palette, whereas we have other companies that are just saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, uh, we're done here." Although I've been looking into other flavor combinations, I gotta reach out to Jimbo sometime and see if we could have him back on the show and talk about some of these weird combinations. So here's one for you. And this was a Gamer Sup mix that I literally just had in my head over the weekend. And traffic was such a bitch and a half coming back from work. I didn't pick it up. But how does Diet Dew and lemon limeade sound mixed together?
It sounds like as if you're basically mixing the same thing together.
How'd you describe Mountain Dew? Is it more lemon or more lime?
more lemon limeade, and then you want to mix lemon limeade with lemon limeade.
I'm not sure if it would be the same or if it's something different or if it adds a certain tone to it.
Nah, I think it'd be just about the same.
But still, Mountain Dew has a signature taste to it other than like other lemon limes. Like Mellow Yellow doesn't have the same taste to it.
Sure. I think you're still probably just mixing about the same thing, getting a similar result.
Yeah, it might be a reach, but at the same time, at least it's not like I'm taking Diet Dew and adding like fucking cranberry in it.
No, gosh. What is it, Sprite?
I could do that with Sprite.
They already have that. You can have a cranberry Sprite with LeBron already.
I know. I know. I'm just saying, if I want to, I could take a Sprite Zero and put copium in it, and it might be a good time.
I know which one you're talking about, but I hope you put both kinds of copium in it.
The powder kind.
Yeah, I know what you meant. I'm talking the physical and metaphysical, the non-physical.
Pending my mood. Pending my mood. Let's see how this all goes. Because I'm quite concerned on how this is all going to go.
What do you mean?
Well, like I said, when I'm in the lab, things can happen. Interesting things can happen.
Oh yeah, you little mad scientist.
Well, I mean, hey, if you look at some of the things that I've mixed over the years, there's some times where, I mean, when you thought when I mixed crack sauce and black tea for the first time, you thought it was sacrilegious.
I mean, there's a lot of things I've seen you mix that I thought was sacrilegious.
All right, name them.
I remember the very first one that I thought was gonna be sacrilegious that turned out to be good. That I hate bringing up now, but you still love bringing up, which we described as the champagne.
Up. It was the old G Fuel champagne.
Yeah, it was apple pear and then golden apple pear and
Golden apple pear and OG G Fuel peach
and
iced tea.
peach iced tea. Yep.
Yeah, I know, because I mean, even people like back then when they were discontinued, they're like, this is like a $5 mix right here. Let's see what this is. And they're like, okay,
Yep.
this is going on. Okay, that wasn't an abomination.
No, that was actually good though, but it sounded like it.
It sounded sacrilegious. Okay, is there another one that I had in mind?
I feel like there definitely has been one or two easily, but they're just not coming to mind.
Right? They're not coming to mind right now, are they? If we had to think about things that were an abomination on this channel, there's a couple of things that I can think of. Bing.
Bing, yep.
True North.
Mm-hmm.
The samples of Rogue we had.
The I brand.
Yeah.
Fat 2 out of 10. Iconic moment.
When Mr. Melon spiked us with those mystery mixes.
That was a good time. Those were good times of the podcast. Those were good episodes.
I remember that clearly. I remember we definitely drank too much caffeine. You said good luck going to sleep. And I just remember I watched the Home Run Derby. My heart was racing. I drank a beer before bed, brushed my teeth, and I was good to go. I fell asleep.
It has a metric ton of caffeine and drinks a beer before bed. What? Pure
no, dude, I'm very lightweight, man. So I mean, I drank a beer slowly, and again, I'm not sure if it's because of my learning disability or whatever, but literally, I just drank some water, I drank a beer, and it just kind of mellowed me out, and I fell asleep peacefully at like 10:30, 11ish, and just started the day as normal. And I'm like, holy mother of God, how'd that happen? Well, can't complain. I remember it clearly. I remember I was watching Kyle Schwarber hit dingers He didn't win, but it was a good one. A couple years back.
I remember when we used to do fun things like that on the podcast. You remember when we were sent fruit punch mixed with fruit punch?
It's just punch.
It's just fruit punch. That
It's
I will
just
never
punch.
remember. I will never forget that.
It was fruit punch and doozy fruit.
It was fruit punch and sour fruit punch. So what do you get? Fruit punch.
I remember the bad mystery. The bad mystery I got. It was mystery and RGF mixed.
I feel like the one I had wasn't that bad.
No, you're like, these two suck, but it's not horrible. And I'm like, oh, what is this? And then Jake's just like, oh yeah, by the way, Derp gave you RGF and mystery. And I'm like, that son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Some people would call it a war crime.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. That's a war crime.
Yeah, we used to do
But
fun things on this channel.
I don't know. Like, can you really think about some of like the bad mixes that I've actually said to you? Like, there's been some weird ones that worked out.
There's nothing truly that comes straight to mind because you've had me do so many over the years.
Nothing like sticks out to say, "Oh my god, how'd you do that?" Or was it just, "Hey, I have this."
Nothing truly sticks out that I like physically remember.
I feel like we're just at that part now, but I mean, let's see. We never did like mixing up cans either. We never did any of that.
No, but I guess a big trend that I've seen recently, which I don't understand why this is a trend as of recent, is mixing together some kind of energy drink with some other drink and getting some new combination.
Oh, you mean that fat bastard that was going like, "Oh yeah, let's drop a bang and mix it with like Dr. Pepper, some stupid bullshit."
I don't know if we're talking about the same one, but you be mixing stuff like Ultra Sunrise, but with like uh, a vanilla protein shake, milk.
Oh yeah, yeah, that guy. It's like, yeah, let's have a protein shake and let's mix like yeah, it's like let's take what was it? A Farner strawberry protein shake and add it in, dump it with orange monster or white monster or whatever the hell. Just too much, man. I hope you got a toilet near you because you're gonna need it in 30 minutes. No, because it's like monster with milk?
Yep.
No. No. I can't.
We've definitely have had our fair share of atrocities, and I can't think of many mixes because we've just done so many mixes over the years.
Yes, that's very true. Although still some of them actually held up pretty well, like Classified V1 and Sonic Pinch Rings. Holds up very well. Still to this day, if you could still find Classified.
I'm going to tell you, I haven't had either in forever.
Neither have I, but at the same time, that was still one of the best ones that I could remember. I remember we had no idea what the hell it was, but just something to do with it. I remember I used to mix Doc a lot, but it'd be so powerful it would be unreal. Let's see.
I've been told
There's definitely a lot that involves Sprite, a lot that involved tea, black and green
lemonade.
tea. Yep. Not much lemonade actually, but
We did quite a bit of lemonades. I did at least. I don't know about fully about you, but I definitely did a lot of lemonade mix.
I definitely did more teas than lemonades. Though, when's the last time you decided to lemonade your flavor?
It's been a while. Like
Long time.
lemonade my flavor?
Yes.
That's the funny thing, is I have actually not lemonaded my flavor.
You have we've talked about it. You said you wanted to do the Willet lemonade.
I remember this and haven't done it yet.
And what were we looking at? 6 months later?
No, it hasn't been that long.
When'd your flavor come out? April?
July.
Oh wait, it came out July. Duh.
Yeah.
So wait. August, September,
July
October, November.
5th, day after 4th of July, because it's 4th
Okay,
of
so
July.
it's been close.
Weekend.
So it's been 4 to 5 months. We still have not tried the lemonade your flavor.
It has been 4 months and I have not lemonaded my own flavor yet.
We should probably try that next week.
We could try that next week.
How do you want to try the lemonade? Because I want to just spike this shit with Dell's lemonade, eh?
There's a certain brand that I get for my work. I can't remember the name of it. It's called Nature Twist. Great lemonade.
Imagine that with peach iced tea. You know, speaking of, I'm very surprised that no glitch creator has wanted to do a half and half.
I mean, maybe there's somebody out there.
I mean, the only thing I could actually think about it is if somebody mixed your flavor with yellow snow.
I don't know. I say there's a flavor challenge going on right now for another person to get their own flavor, so maybe somebody will come up with that.
Which I'm happy about that, because didn't dragon fruit come out of that, and it's dragon mead coming out?
Nope.
That wasn't the winner from last time?
Nope. The winner from that was Mojito.
Mojito, that's right. But I remember a dragon fruit being
there was top
mentioned.
3. It wasn't top 3. It wasn't top 3. But
It
it was
was
dragon fruit
definitely
something, I think. It was dragon fruit
I remember there was a regular dragon fruit. There was something very desserty where I'm like,
yeah, it was more. He wanted to do more like like a coffee something esque kind of flavor.
It was like a coffee desserty something.
Yep.
And then we just had mojito, and I'm like, Teach, if you taste mint, you're gonna be saying no, like Consuelo.
No.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So maybe it'll come about with the next challenge. Who knows?
I mean, maybe Glitch could just get with somebody and just be like, hey, you know what? Who wants to do a half and half and have their name out who's worthy? And speaking of, I haven't enjoyed something that was guava related since Bizzo had his flavor out. Hats off to friend of the pod.
I don't know how many of those are left, but there's not many left if there are. But if anybody wants that flavor, you might as well get it with 40% off with code TEACH, because once Guava Warfare is gone, it's gone for good.
I think it's sold out, actually.
I'm not sure. Last I knew, there was like less than 20 tubs left. It's still on the site, 1995.
Ooh, nice.
11 left in stock.
Also, speaking of which, just looking through my notes and going from there. I haven't looked on the W website in forever. I know we just said that they're having their sale, but I thought they were having samples. Might get the samples from for 40% off. We'll see how that goes. The Bomb Plum is actually back too for a limited time. Very interesting. The Palm Blom.
Does it ring a bell?
Remember, it was the pomegranate lychee. I gave you a sample of it.
Did I like it?
You're like, it's just okay.
Sounds probably right.
So there's a 12 count stick of samples for $25, but 40% off. which is actually nice because I've wanted us to try the fruit punch, lemon lime, and the blue raspberry for a long time. And the callow cream and powder. We'll see how that part goes. So here's also another one. And this is what my supervisor talked to me about because he's tried a lot of stuff. He's tried Rise, he's tried C4, he's tried a lot of stuff. Is there any energy drink that is a carbon clone of OG Monster?
Yeah, that one oldie brand.
No, I meant in powder. Is there one powder?
Oh. No.
I wonder why.
Because that's a hard flavor to mimic.
Even if it tasted like the zero sugar version of it, but I mean, they say it's citrus, but I'm like, citrus could be fucking anything. I'm very surprised that no one's tried to replicate that. It'd be very interesting to do, but I'd be all ears. Because no matter what, I still think that there's a lot of people that would. Some people just crave that taste that Monster has. Not that harsh aftertaste, but that first sip taste, that citrusy, sugary, syrup like taste.
I mean, it's a very different style of taste, and that might be even hard to replicate in a powder.
Very true, but I feel like we've done a very good job with it. I mean, the fact that Glitch was able to do loopy fruits, which I still think that there's a missing note in there, and it's definitely not for me. Although I think I have an idea that might be able to give it the life it's missing, if that makes any sense.
Hey, at least it's not fruity cereal abomination.
Duh. Hear me out though.
At least it's not Sonic.
So, mind you, I'm just thinking this on the fly, but give me your thoughts.
I don't know.
The part that the loopy fruits is missing, unfortunately, is the sweetness. It's a thought.
You could try it out. Any other major topics that you can think of to go over, Mr. Gurley?
Should I try this right now?
If you want, that's all on you, King. We can save it for next week too.
No. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab myself a shaker right now, and for the first time in quite a long time, so it seems, we're gonna do a mix on this show that we've never tried before. So keep in mind, everybody, I'm not prepared. This is definitely on the fly. Hold down the fort, Teach. I'm gonna put on the water.
The water. Okay.
Hey,
So
I'm gonna put on the water.
you
In
put on the
words
water.
of Sal Salmentary.
So I wonder, do we really think he's gonna try it with milk or water? I think that is probably a milk based mix. I would not probably want to do that with water. But if you want to also try out either of those flavors again, code teach 40% off till Thursday. Try out those flavors. If not, you don't have to use it. Go try your other favorite brands. Do a mix of theirs. I honestly was not expecting Relly to do said mix live. We were kind of prepared to have a shorter-ish episode and mostly go over the Black Friday deals.
All right, Teach Daddy.
Should we get milk or water?
So we're going to try this in water. At least first. We'll see what happens. And either way, worst case scenario, it still would involve a sink. So here's what we're going to do here. And just for context, like I said, this is completely on the fly. So I've discussed this with a couple of people, and what it seemed to go about, I got to shut off the vibration on my phone, sorry. The key defect, you haven't tried this yet, have you? All right, so I definitely have to bring some of this to your establishment for you and the missus. But the thing that I found out about loopy fruits is it is hard to replicate the cereal effect, just like it's been hard to replicate a coffee. We've talked about that endless amount of times. Now, whether if it's Tommy DeVito, whether if that is in any movie or football field. By the way, you know what's actually really funny? The Giants quarterback right now has the same name as Joe Pesci, the character he played in Goodfellas, both named Tommy DeVito.
Interesting.
But the key thing that I found out is just like in the Sonic flavor, there was this sour note that was odd. It lacked sweetness. So what I have here is 12 ounces of water. And I literally was just staring at my desk and I see this right next to it. So without further ado, we're going to try, still the best smelling tub. We're going to try Teach Daddy a half and half. At least the best.
Oh, a little fitty, huh?
Yes.
Man, he says that's the best smelling tub when Teach Iced Tea exists. I'm biased.
That would be number 2 then. Nah, hell with it. That's about half. I have no idea if this will work. But if it does, you heard it here first, and we got to get on the horn. We're going to have to tell Laura that we explored a mix. Ooh.
Oh, I can't believe you just tried to pun that. Oh my god, really?
Wait, what?
You just punned.
I did?
Yeah.
No, seriously. What the hell did I do?
You said we're gonna tell her that we explore the mix. Her name is Laura the Explorer.
Shit, I did that unintentionally.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I swear to God, I was unintentional. I feel like an ass because now I get it. Wow. I just punned her own name. Okay. Well, it could be worse. It could be much worse.
I love what you're trying this glitch mix and then you feel shaker.
It was what was available. And homage to our mod tie, homage to the ladies and gents that plugs are us.
The old days.
We all still talk, so I mean, to say the least, I think those days are still around.
I mean,
it's just one of those.
The camaraderie and friendship will never end, but those days are definitely past because we are not plugging like we used to.
Not much demand for it either. We go with the community at the end of the day.
He cooked, or did he not cook? Mind you, this is also water, not milk. 50-50 ratio. Looks like you might need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe neon sugar isn't what it needed.
I'm torn. I feel like I ruined a good flavor with a bad flavor.
Damn.
Fuck. So the main point of what I'm trying to get is the cotton. So the reason why I have 12 ounces of water is I tried this in both. And if you have cotton candy in above 12 ounces of water, it's going to be very watered down. It's going to be like, so you took a regular glass of water from the diner and somebody poured in a regular sugar cane packet like they do with the coffees. So, yeah, that's something else. But what we have here is you have the sweetness of the cotton candy. This is a half a scoop each, mind you. But the aftertaste, it's this very unpleasant failure of expired cereal.
There are some things that just don't need to be mixed.
I tried. Maybe it needs to be a milk thing. I don't know. I have
I
no
think
idea if
milk
there's.
is probably a better place to next test it.
I'm not in the mood for moo juice.
And maybe you do like a 70-30 or like a 60-40. And I think you go a little bit more on the loopy fruits and a little lighter on the neon sugar.
No, the bad part is the loopy fruits.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Definitely milk then.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. It was a good idea, but my God, Lady Luck is banging her man with that one.
Huh?
What, did I stutter?
Huh?
What, you did what, you didn't get that? You know, they say that Lady Luck is on your side.
No,
Or
I've
Lady
never
Luck
heard.
is not
Nope.
on your side.
Nope, never heard this.
Well, Lady Luck is banging her man. That's just how it goes.
No, that doesn't. Oh man, we were initially intended just to do the Black Friday deals, and now Riley's over here doing mixes on the spot. It has been an unexpected Monday evening.
Giggity.
Anything else before we wrap it up, Mr. Riley?
I feel like I'm just ruining. I know I'm making you laugh on the inside, but still.
Yeah.
Any you're not allowed to, I imagine. I'm thinking that Glitch is probably gonna release a Black Friday sale soon. We're probably not allowed to know on the date, right?
I think it's safe to assume they will do a sale. I honestly and truly have no idea. I don't have any inside info on it. No info. Genuinely. I'm sure they will. No idea what it is.
I think what they're trying to do, and I agree with this, I have a feeling, and this is just what my theory is. I feel like they're gonna make sure that the creators are in there for the 40% sale. So they can have the 40% off and have their code work with it. And then Thursday into probably Monday, they're gonna probably have the Black Friday BOGO.
Yep.
That is just my guess.
No, it's be exactly that. The Black Friday would start Friday and then go into Monday if there was one.
It wouldn't go Thursday to Monday?
No, because 40% off codes are until Thursday.
Ah, that works. So then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the BOGO.
Yep. It's called Black Friday, not Black Thursday.
Well, you know how it all goes. I remember some people going into worrying about Black Friday at Thanksgiving night at 10 o'clock at night. And to be honest with you, I'm very glad that there's no there hasn't been announced like any crazy sales for Black Friday. Everything's been online, but kind of for the better. I haven't seen any catalogs, no nothing. Nothing from Kohl's, nothing from Macy's, nothing. And to be quite honest with you, I'm actually very happy about that because two things. Number one, when I was in middle school at the time. So I'm probably like 12, 13 years old. Did I ever tell you about the lady with the taser?
No, I don't think you have.
So we're at Walmart. This is either the night of Black. This is either the night of Black Friday or it's the night of Thanksgiving. Maybe it's the Wednesday. It's something that week. I forget the exact day, but it's definitely Black Friday related. So there's these deals that they're putting on, these medians and these kiosks and all this in Walmart at the time, right? We're talking before all the Netflix subscriptions kicked in, everything else, right? This is the mid to late 2000s. We're talking DVDs going for $5, things like that, instead of it being 15, things like that, right? There's this woman. She's an L dealer woman. She's definitely collecting Social Security. She's got a bag, she's got stuff in her hands, and she's got a taser, and she's trying to get to the register as fast as she freaking can. So she's literally zapping people, and there's police in this Walmart and everything else going on because it's such a high traffic area for theft. And sure enough, they arrested her before she even checked out for assault and let's see, it was assault with a deadly weapon, um, another charge with it. And the other situation was when we were on hard times, my mother was working part time for Macy's, and there was so much camaraderie and all of these sketchy people. They were stealing a good amount of stuff, and she just said that she did not feel safe. And I think any worker has the right to feel safe in any place they work, and I just think that's unacceptable.
Yep.
I know that there's riots, I know there's a mob, I know there's camaraderie, I know there's people that like camping out for the sport of it. I know there's people that like waiting in line. I know some people that like online only. But no matter what, everyone should feel safe where they work. That's the bottom line. And I've worked Black Friday. I've put up with a lot of bastards. I've put up with a lot of heartache, a lot of ball busting, a lot of just tomfoolery and shit that ain't right for these low lives. And I do not miss it. Credit to the retail workers such as yourself because you were underappreciated entirely.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. You're right. No, you're right. You're spitting.
Well, I mean, yeah, man, because I mean, I've seen some shit, right? Like I had a guy, let's see, I was working Harbor Freight at the time. There's coupons going on presently, and then there's Black Friday sales going on. Regular price, $200. Coupon price, $135. Black Friday price, $130. Now, mind you, it's a hot selling item, and once these things are gone, they're fucking gone. We've had sales where they were sold out before Black Friday even came, and they're going, "What's with all this bullshit?" I want to tell you, bud. This guy literally made a scene in the store because I wouldn't give him the extra $5 off. And he goes, "Fuck you, I'm coming back Black Friday then." What? I mean, dude, for $5, save the agony.
I just would have told him to come back Black Friday. Good. See you then.
Oh no, I said you can come back Black Friday for it, or you could eat the $5 and make sure that you don't gotta go in line or you gotta drive in. You go, screw you, I'm coming back Black Friday. I mean, dude, for $5. You're telling me with $5, I don't gotta deal with assholes, I don't gotta deal with waiting in line anymore. Dude, I'm eating the
people get
$5.
ridiculous nowadays when it comes to discounts and coupons and shit. I mean, you have the whole jokes of boomers still trying to redeem expired coupons. I mean, people get ridiculous about it nowadays.
We say the boomers with expired coupons, but a lot of them are just people on Social Security just down on their luck. I get that part. And Bed Bath and Body Works, before they shut down, they accepted any and all coupons. They could be 2 years old. That's just what they did. And the cashiers didn't care. And they're like, you know what? Less drama, keeps the line moving. There's coupons that are the same thing and they're still going on. Fuck it. That's just what they did. And again, it's one place that'll ruin it for everybody else. There'd be some times where literally I would come back with some guy's receipt and he'd be like, hey, I just found a coupon of it. And we'd literally honor him whatever it was. Sometimes it would be $20, sometimes it would be $5. Like, again, I just don't. You know how there's sometimes where you can just literally buy time?
No, I don't. Where can I buy time? Because I would love to buy plenty of time.
You could save time because you got to know your value, right? It kind of goes like this, right? Let's say a guy makes $10 an hour. Let's say a guy gets to do it right now, right? It's like, hey, if I spend an extra $10, I can sleep in. I could not wait in line for an hour, and I don't have to worry about driving home through all this crazy traffic. So instead of spending this 3 hours of my time and a lot of bullshit, I spend an extra $10. You're buying time. It's your choice. You got to bite the bullet. Buy once, cry once.
'Cause I would like more time.
Essentially, it's like buying time. Like if somebody were to say, hey, could you do this? I think I can do it. Would you do it for $20 and I save an hour of my time? Yeah, I'd do that. $20. Wake. I'm gonna take a nap on the couch. Wake me up when you're done. You just bought time. Buy yourself an extra hour of sleep. It's buying time.
It sounds like man math to me.
It is man math, but it fucking works every time.
Anything else major to end the episode on with, Mr. Relly?
Man math, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even heard that term in God knows how long. I haven't heard that term in years. Like, I always thought like man math was something like how you read the tape measure. 52 in 5 lines. You know, stupid shit.
No, that's not man math. That's that's not being able to read a tape measure.
I mean, again, there's some people that are like, oh, quarter heavy, quarter light. And I'm like, no, just, 16ths? Read me the 16ths. Come on. I had a guy that I worked with for so long, and he goes, thank you for knowing how to read fractions. But at the same time, like, I found out when I was doing stand up that there's a lot of people that haven't picked up a tape measure since 3rd grade. Imagine that. Imagine being 30 and the last time you picked up a tape measure was 3rd grade. And that's men and women. Shockingly. I'm like, wait, you've never had to hang up a TV? You never had to worry about your desk. You never had to move something. And you're just kind of like, will that fit through the door? Ah, it's fine. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, shit, we got to take out the door. Fuck. 30 years old, haven't picked up a tape measure in 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Yep.
Fucking people. So sorry for the recommended abomination. I'm still gonna get this into proper testing. Oh, the pain. Any other good glitch mixes though before I sign off for the night?
Peach iced tea and M&K mango.
Well, we knew that.
You just said good mix. That's what I said.
Anything else that hasn't been reported?
Go
You
try.
haven't tried. You haven't
try
tried
ice cream
another. Okay. Have you ever retried the Foxy Lemonade and the Kidra Kiwi?
Nope. I think
Damn,
I think we already had enough info provided on that one. We'll move on to the next. Text.
No, I wasn't sure if you perfected it or not.
Nope. No, we had enough info that one time. We'll move on to the next test subject.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to look around and see if I can get creative with that back wall of yours.
Oh yeah.
Well, not for nothing. You got the tub mountain, Teach Daddy.
Trying.
Well, I'm not saying that you're gonna be called Teach Mountain, but maybe I might throw that in just for kicks. Like, tilt the camera that way for a moment. Hmm. 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 Actually, huh. Uh-huh. I think I have an idea for you, actually. You ready for it?
Tell me.
Grinchberry and grenades.
We'll see for next week.
I know for next week, I'm not going to have you get a shaker now, but think about that for a second. Has it processed yet?
We'll save it for next week. We'll see
Sour
you then.
sour cran apple. Think about it. Something for everybody to look excited for next week. And just think about it now. The fact that I'm seeing this right now and I still haven't started shopping yet, it is 1 month away exactly from Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's starting to hit me now.
Yep.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, get out there. Happy Black Friday. And once again, everybody, as I say it every week, and I say this because I genuinely mean it, please stay safe. Please stay happy, healthy, and well. Drink your freaking water. I know it's cold out, but hydration's king. As always, stay caffeinated. We love you. Thank you for putting up with me, especially. I know I'm a pain in the ass. And take care. Hopefully, we see you next week. And happy, safe, and successful and satisfying shopping. Take it easy, everybody, and have a good night.